part 2 of the last video that I did, if it ever uploads. But I wanted to talk about why it's important to do the healing, especially in polydynamics or dynamics that involve multiple people. Because just because you're in a relationship, that's not to distract from the work that you have to do. That's not to distract from the inner work, the shadow work that you have to do. You can't get so sucked into a partner, especially having multiple partners and multiple energies, multiple people involved. That can be a lot of energy. That can be a lot of energy that distracts you from actually doing the healing. So I want to talk about why it's important that everyone involved does the healing, does the inner work, does the shadow work. So the first thing is, unhealed wounds create chaotic love. If you haven't healed abandonment wounds, you'll crave attention from multiple people just to fill a void. Trust wounds, meaning that you'll spiral into jealousy, secrecy, and control. And if you have self-worth wounds, you'll compete, shrink, or settle for being one of many without being truly seen. That's why it's very important to be whole before even stepping into these relationships. It's important to love yourself. That's why I go deeper into polygamy and into different things that a lot of people talk about, but we have to go deeper, because things are not just surface level. Like, it's not just, okay, get into a polygamous relationship. No, you have to be whole within yourself first. You have to become whole, or else you're just using that as a crutch, as a distraction. And second, poly will expose you, not fix you. Many enter poly thinking, I can love more than one, so I'm involved. That doesn't mean that you're involved just because you can love more than just one person. But poly doesn't elevate you, it reveals you. It's a mirror. Like I said in my last video, relationships are mirrors. You'll come face to face with your insecurities, your fears of being replaced, your capacity or lack thereof for clear communication, your ability to regulate your nervous system when triggers hit. Without inner healing, you'll either hurt yourself or you're going to hurt others. And third, inner healing creates emotional maturity. Healing work like therapy, shadow work, spiritual work, it teaches you how to own your projections, how to name your needs without guilt, how to handle rejection or redirect without collapse, how to love with boundaries, not fear. This is essential because poly requires more emotional maturity than most people think. It takes a lot of work to deal with more than just one person, to deal with more than just one energy. And four, the healed self doesn't need multiple partners. It can simply hold them. Once you've done the work to become whole within, you're not poly because you're lonely. You're not poly because you're greedy. You're not poly because you're afraid of commitment. You're poly because your love overflows, because you can truly see and support multiple souls without losing yourself. The healed self doesn't chase many. It magnetizes only what matches its frequency. And lastly, real poly is sacred, and that requires spiritual readiness. True sacred polyamory is about service, not self-indulgence. Legacy, not lust. Transparency, not games. Alignment, not avoidance. If someone is still operating from trauma, ego, or fear of abandonment, they're not in a place to love multiple people. They need to pour all that energy into healing, not collecting. Like I said in my last video, healing is not optional. This is very sacred. This is very holy, what we're doing. If you heal yourself, if you love yourself, then you're going to align with the people that are on your frequency. You're going to align with your divine counterparts. You're going to align with your soulmates. That's just how it's going to work out. It's all about frequency, and it's all about being in alignment. But that's all for this video. I love myself. Peace to the gods.